This is the NBA on NBC. The 1998 NBA Finals. Tonight, it's Game 6. The Chicago Bulls versus the Utah Jazz.
Did Michael Jordan push off in the 1998 NBA Finals Game 6? For us to break it down and go deep into the analysis, we have to look at it in real time to see if he did in real time to make a fair assessment.
Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead!
When you watch it in real time, it looks like it, right? But it doesn't. Here's why I say that, and it sounds a little bit off or a little bit contradictory. Because I remember when I watched this game in real time, I remember every aspect of it. I actually watched this game when I was at church back in the day. And I remember we snuck downstairs to go see the game. It was like 2 of us, then it was like 3 of us, then 3 of us turned into like 6 of us, then 6 of us turned into like 10 of us. It was almost like 20 people in that room watching this game because we knew the impact and the palpable moment of this. This could be MJ's last game. So I want to set the stage for you here so you understand the magnitude of what's going to happen. Now, if you look at MJ's hand, I slowed it down. It never pushed off, because for it to push off, your arms have to extend. His elbows would have to move forward, but his hands comes down and it never extend. What actually makes Russell move forward is his own momentum. Basically, Jordan's hand was there as leverage so he can keep his balance from having himself go too far. He wanted to stop on a dime quickly so he can have a better look at the basket shooting the jump shot. This is why when I watched it in real time, I never thought he pushed off. It almost more looked like a crossover instead of a push-off move. So when I heard Isaiah Thomas in a replay say it in real time, it always puzzled me. And like 20 plus years later, when you watch it in your adulthood, in your adolescence, you start to realize he never pushed off. It's part of his skill set. It's what's part of what makes his skill set so phenomenal, that he was so fundamentally sound. And reason why he was so clutch is he did this in practice to a T. Like, I'm going to show you guys again. If you see it right there, from that angle, it looks like a push because of the camera angle. But when you see it from the side view, it's clearly not a push. His arms comes down. I'm going to slow it down and zoom up. Look, his hand hits the back of his calf. There's no way for you to do that if you're pushing, because again, pushing, your arms extend. His arms were still bent coming down, which would be impossible if they were extended and pushing off. So he never pushed off on that play. It was part of the move set. He was moving at a speed that stopped on a dime, which caught Russell completely off guard because he thought he was going to keep going. See, the great thing about Jordan's game, he will give you the same move from the same variation like 20 times, but almost had these little niches and knots to his game where it suddenly just, you don't know, bam. When did he decide to do that? I wanted to do this video because I felt like this was never looked into if he pushed off. I wanted to put that to rest. Hopefully this video will give you a great idea of that he didn't push off. I hope I broke it down in a way that you could understand it. Hopefully I articulated myself in a way for you guys to understand, but I never felt like he pushed off when I watched this in real time. Because to me, Bryon Russell, momentum carried him more so than Jordan did or had any effect on him. Obviously, he's guarding him, so he's following him, but when he stopped on the dime, I think that's what confused him. So I want to know in the comment section what you guys think. Let me know and, tell me what you guys think.